Good morning. I hope now we are reaching the 15th session. Welcome to 15th session, our class, right? I think everybody is happy, now going well. Your semester 1 exam, first internal exam over. And I hope everybody has done well. That's good. Very shortly you will get your exams paper back. Anyway, I told we are marching towards the end of 5th unit. Only 2-3 topics left. The major share, what I would say lion's share, meant for total parts of speeches. And we studied almost all parts of speeches. Let me make a small revision on what all the areas we have taken. All right. Now the basic parts of speech that is given in the syllabus like these parts of speech. Which are the parts of speeches that we now already come across? First one is N, second one is PN, third one is ADJ, then verb, then adverb, then prep, then conjunction, then interjection, then another one is article and demos. These are newly introduced parts of speeches to the cluster. So long as I referred, so long as we have studied parts of speech 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 additional pieces included by modern grammarians. And for these 2, they put a common name, determiner. They put a common name that you keep in mind, determiners. They kept determiners. Look. So what I try to say, once you reach the graduation level, your knowledge is updated. That is why 2 important parts of speech is now included. Earlier, without article we cannot make a sentence. Or better to say, article is integral part of a sentence. Whether it is definite or indefinite coming in a sentence, but was not considered to be important part. So they left out of the parts of speeches. But supra-sentential grammarians, pseudo-grammarians, transformational generative grammarians included these 2. But above the studies go, they included articles and demonstratives are included in another cluster, what is called determiners. Consequently, what must we do? Consequently, we have to study what all the determiners available. Am I right? This is a very serious part of our curriculum in syllabus. So, after going through all the steps, now we reach determiners as a cluster and we study what is determiners. What are determiners called? So determiners, I would explain, determiners are just like very, very insignificant elements. But once they are used in sentences, once they are kept in sentences, they become a dynamic part of a sentence. As a result, we cannot easily keep away from a sentence. Example, all right, we take a very simple example. I eat mango. All right, some simple example, I eat mango. Why should we go for very complex examples? That is why we say, you should be very honest to your studies. You should be very honest means what? You make your own way of honesty towards everything. If you are honest, things will be coming in our custody. So we take very simple examples. Honestly speaking, eating. I eat mango. But for the completion of the sentence, Grammarians say you should put a here, then only sentence will be totally complete, meaningful. And we don't say I eat mango, I eat mango. I eat a mango. That is correct. How it is correct? Why is it called correct? Because it has a completion. There lies the importance of determiners. And please understand or keep in mind, article is one of the determiners, means remaining determiners available there. So we make a detailed study on determiners. Alright, just like we put determiners. Determiners. How many classifications are there for determiners? And what is determiner? I told determiner is a very, very insignificant element. But once it is used, it will become very significant, without which no sentence can be framed. Certain elements, once you written in a sentence, cannot be avoided. So we try to make a very detailed study on determiners. After studying determiners, article and demos will be included in it. Okay. Then, better I would say that you refer to the university grammar book. Page number 18, chapter number 2. You will get a very detailed study on determiners. These Kukubam or university grammarians, they put a diagram. They put a diagram on determiners. It comes like that. Determiner has 5 important divisions. Alright. First one is article. That article comes here. Second one is demos. Demos, demonstrative, that also has come there. Then third one is possessives. Possessives. Then interrogatives. Interrogatives. Look here, interrogatives. The last one is distributives. Distributives. What did you understand? All together, all determiners coming in a group, and they are classified into 5 divisions. And about which, from these 5, article and demos very important. That is why they put in parts of speeches. Alright, they put in parts of speeches. It doesn't mean these all are coming in the parts of speech. In the list of parts of speech promulgated by modern writers, modern grammarians, they include only article and demos. But we have to make a detailed study on this. Otherwise, better to say, all these 5 constitute determiners. You have to study in detail. So we go to article as a determiner. Number 1. All right. First question coming. What is article? How are they classified? You ask anybody. I have come across so many children. Once I went to a very English standard school, all right, in Trivandrum district, for just like evaluative class. And I asked the students in 12th grade, that day, many years ago, I asked them, how many articles are there? If I ask you, how many articles are there? What will be your answer? Your answer will be, sir, there are 3 articles. Is it correct? People say 3 articles. If you ask anybody, you ask your friends, you ask your neighbors, some English medium teachers, they would say 3 articles. But 3 articles are there, but they are classified into 2. That means what? You have to see only 2 articles available. How can you define it? So we put this diagram, article, divided into definite article, then indefinite article. Look here. This definite article is the, and again indefinite articles are divided into two. That is why A and N. So generally you understand, generally they are classified into two. And A is equal to N and N is equal to A. They are two subdivisions of indefinite article as a classification of articles in general. So you should say, whenever, wherever people ask you, you should say only two articles possible. One is definite one and another one is indefinite one. Is it clear to you? So never say three articles, only two articles. So how you can study this? So first you should study the uses of the, what all the things you have to keep in mind. First one, we will take a definite article. Alright, first one, definite article, the. Alright. We are now dealing with all the elements of determiners. So article the is used everywhere. Where you want to use the as an article or as a part of speech. That is our question to be answered now. So how to use it? See, first thing you have to keep in mind, this the THE has two pronunciations. You study phonology, no? Already studied organs of speech, vowel, sound system, phonology, everything. So keep in mind the THE, it has two pronunciations. First one is what do you call the. Alright, that is in phonetic sounds we say the. Alright. Second one is we call the. Alright, the. So you keep in mind two pronunciations available. One is the, one is the. How they are used? So these are the elementary fundamental pieces of information that you keep in your brain. So these pronouns, THE spelling no change but pronunciation change. These are put in when you write the elephant. What is the difference here? Once THE as a word, when it is pronounced the, that word should be followed by immediately after followed by a vowel sound. And I hope what is a vowel sound that you studied, no? So how many vowels are there in English language? That you know, vowels, what do you call in Malayalam, Swarasharangal. Alright, you have vowels. Generally we have A, E, I, O, U. Very fundamentally we write A, E, I, O, U. Very fundamentally. Better we cancel this area. Fundamentally we say A, E, I, O, U. Alright, fundamentally. Actually it's not correct, but in detail you go, you will get more than many vowel sounds. Alright. So these are called very fundamental, basic, what do you call, cardinal vowels, from which so many other vowels and diphthongs are created. So please keep in mind on a very ground level that you understand, if a sound from these five, from this group coming at the beginning of a word which is written after THE can be called, then this THE can be called the. So better keep in mind, if an vowel sound appears immediately after the THE, it is pronounced the. All consonant sounds, example, you put here market. You put here market. Ma. Sound is ma, not a. Not a, but ma sound. Ma, consonant sound. then automatically th is pronounced da. This is a very common piece of information many people do not know. So once we have a and vowel sound immediately after the, you pronounce the, otherwise da. That is one of the primary piece of information you have to keep in mind. Now we go to indefinite articles. Which are the indefinite articles? You make a close study on that, because this area a little bit confusing, that you will have a tendency to go wrong. Many grammatical problems coming in the exam. You will have a tendency to go wrong. So be careful. Now we plan to give you very, very important uses of indefinite article. Which are the indefinite article? A is equal to N. A is equal to N is indefinite article. Which all the things that you have to keep in mind? First one, we will take A. Use number 1. You use, where you will use 1. It is used before consonants. That is a general rule. Before consonants. Before consonants. I told you market. I told you market. You tell fool. Where we use a market, a fool. Why? Because they start consonant sounds. That is the primary thing that you keep. Example, a boy. How a use there? Because b, sound is b, consonant. Bilabial plosive sound, b. Bilabial means that you studied in phonology, right? Bilabial, two lips together, b, 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 bilabial, b, b, p. It has two difference, right? P and b has difference. P is more explosive than b. So bilabial plosives. Two sounds are there, bilabial plosives, p and b. P is more pressurable. Rather you compare to b, b is low pressurable. So understand phonology in a correct way, so that it may be applied to the study of grammar, where you come towards articles. A used before a consonant sound. That is one of the thing. So it has a second use. All right, you put in an order which all the important uses of A. All right, we are talking about A, where you will use. All right, A, it is a single entity. What is meant by single entity? It should be calculated single one. Example, bag. You put bag. It is not bags. Only single entity. It has only one shape, one form. What is called bag. Automatically you will put here a bag. All right, a car. So that is, first one is sound application. Second one is single entity. Third one, you put rank. Rank position. You write point by point. It is a very big area that you refer and study, but I will give you significant important ideas. It shows a rank. What is rank? Rank in the society. Example, doctor. A doctor. He is a doctor. A doctor means it is his rank in the society. So we call a doctor. All right. So equivalent to doctor, what all things? Engineer. That you put. So again repeating, first one is based on sound. Second one is single entity. Third one is rank position in the society. Even in the religion we say a Muslim. I met a Muslim. I met a Christian. It is a rank in the society. So we have to keep like to show before a proper noun, to show unfamiliar person. Some people say unfamiliar proper. Normally proper noun preceded by article the, but we are now talking about indefinite article. But here there is a provision. It is not in the common ordinary grammar book given. In the university grammar book, it is given sometimes a proper noun to show unfamiliar person. Person may not be familiar to you. For example, we often say a Sonali Sharma, all right. A Sonali Sharma, look here, Sonali Sharma is the name of a person, but we say a Sonali Sharma wants to meet you. Look, a Sonali Sharma, just like a Sunny Togalet wants to meet you. How do you say? That person is unfamiliar there. So this is saying, what do you call this? Is an additional piece of information, rather what you studied in the higher secondary level. So these important for uses, keep in mind where you will use a. On the other hand, when you come to study an, first rule that we study, it is before vowel sound. First point, you remember the elephant. We say this elephant, if it is coming, what is called, all right, indefinite one, you can put an elephant. Why we put an elephant? Here one thing you have to keep in mind, where all things an used, all right, where all things an used, there is a confusion some. General purpose is followed by a vowel sound. We'll write ing pot. All right, here you will write an ing pot. Why? Anybody asking you why? Because this is ing pot, ing, e coming. Here one thing you have to keep in mind, I should tell you, often students get a confusion where we will put an. Basically, where shall we put an? Basically, that you understand. Again, I repeat, we have sound a, we sound e, I, O, U. Please remember, these letters written there pronounced in different way, but we generally use a, e, I, O, U. That is the form and how they are spelled. But here you should remember the pronunciation of these letters are different. Is it clear to you? You should maintain pronunciation. Pronunciation means sound. Here written generally everybody says you and me. Everybody say a, e, I, O, U. I should tell you that they are not sounds. They are how these letters are pronounced. Is it clear to you? Letters pronunciation and real authentic pronunciation is different. If you refer to phonology in detail, phonetics in detail, the sound of this a will be a. Sound is a, but letter is a. You should understand a. All right. This e pronunciation here in single entity pronunciation will be a. Look here, difference going. This is a, I, O, U letters, but the pronunciation is a and a. This one is we pronounce I in letter, but it comes in sound system. It is e. Look here. E. Then this is O. Okay, O. This is U. Letter U. But pronunciation is U. These are the differences. So once you try to use an as an indefinite article in a sentence, keep the following word after an. Following word begins with these sounds, not these sounds, these letters. These are letters, but the sounds are in this way. Once you use a sound first, you can use an. A sound, an. E sound, ing pot, ing pot, e. Sound coming, o, orange, O. then oo. All utopian, oo. So you have to keep in mind the difference between letters sound and real pronunciation. The real pronunciation is kept in our mind to fix indefinite article and before the vowel sound. I will show you one example. How? Look here, one example. I will tell you. Ingoport, many examples we have written. All right, A, E, I, O, U. I'll give you one example, beautiful example, right? Example, elephant, then Ingoport, then we write A. Then you fix A, An. All right. Whether which one you want, which one you want, A. All right. Union. Look here. This is complicated. That is why students lose marks in the examination, grammatical examination. Here, look, union. Union means sound coming, letter coming, but its pronunciation is not union. Union. We never say union. We say union. Means what? Though letter U appears here, its sound is not U, but its sound is U. That means A union is correct, not an union. Why? You can plainly explain letter U appearing here, letter, but pronunciation is union, not union. If you write union, an is correct. That you have to keep in mind. Another example, all right, another example we'll write. Okay, we get a 1 rupee note. You use A or N. Which one you will use? O appearing here. But the pronunciation is one, wa, not on, one. We use one, W like sound, vowel, not vowel sound. That is another sound coming in the consonant, 1 rupee note. Automatically you write A 1 rupee note, not an 1 rupee note. We'll write A. So what I try to explain, though vowels, letters appearing in front of indefinite article, you should try to pronounce it. Once its pronunciation is okay, then you can easily fix A or N. Otherwise, you will have a tendency to go wrong. Okay, plenty examples available in university grammar book. Example, look here. I met MLA on the road. One example given. I met MLA on the road. They ask whether you use A or N. A or N. Look, which one do you use? A or N? 99% people will use A. But that is wrong. Because it starts sound consonant. But the pronunciation is M. A sound coming there. If you use A sound there, should use an. So you will get an MLA. Not mil. We never say mille. We say MLA. A sound coming. In the same way, MP. You put MP. We never say MEPI. If you pronounce MEPI, A is good. But we use MP, A, sound beginning A, MP, A coming, you use an, MP, MLA road, MP. In the same way, LD clerk, L, not a LD clerk, LD clerk, A, sound coming A sound coming from this, A sound coming here. If these sounds coming, A, E, O, U coming, use only an. So preference should be given to the sound, not letters. Do you follow me? Really follow me? So this method you have to keep in mind, then only you can use. Then we come to plenty examples are there. I don't tell all the examples. You refer to University Grammar Book. I told you page number 60 to 69. Then in the field you write the, where you use definite article, where you use definite article. Definite article we use, I told you know, the and pronunciation, it is used. First you want to make a particular PP2, alright, particular. That is called proper, particular. P2AT. When you get a PP2AT particular, you use example the butterfly. Or example the butterfly which, example I'll write the butterfly which flew into my house is pink. Look here, I get why we use the here. You can easily tell this butterfly is a particular butterfly. So once we use, don't think that is wherever possible, whenever possible we can put the and the. As if I told you a and an, the is followed by consonant sound. The is followed by vowel sound. Here in the sense, what are the special uses of the or the? First one is special particular object or a person or an animal. So this particular butterfly is a particular butterfly came to my house. This butterfly did not go to my neighbor's house. This butterfly came to my house. That particular butterfly is pink in color. So we use like that. And second one is represents a class. Yes, like a class. We represent a class. The rich, the poor. All right. Then superlative degree. All right. Rich. Here the rich. One example. Then superlative degree. We say superlative degree. No, we study comparisons. Then we get to superlative degree, the smallest. Then we get directions. Fourth one is direction. You get direction, the east, the west, the north, like that we write. And you here you have to keep some points that the is used another special ways once we refer seas and oceans. That you keep in mind. Why do I go in detail? Because sometimes they will ask you a paragraph question on article as a system. Then you have to define all these things. Am I right? You follow me or I lost you somewhere else? Why I go in detail? Some people know, I know. What do you know? This is the method. Explain. It is one of the elements in determiners. First point. Second point. Articles are 2, not in 3. They are classified definite and indefinite. What is definite? The. It has the and the. Why are they used? Then go to indefinite, a and an. What is an? Why they are used in different ways? How we can easily put an in front of a word? All this you have to define with the examples. That is why go in detail. You follow me? Otherwise, you will go wrong. Sometimes they will ask you write an essay topic, not over 5 pages to write. Then how do you write? All these step by step you have to keep in mind. Once you study thoroughly, it is very easy to answer. Step number 1, definition. Step number 2, classification. Step number 3, examples. Then specific uses. Then tell para wise, then you will reach 5 pages. In additional material that you can take from any grammar book, then prepare a big essay on that. Problem will be over. Is it clear? This is why I go in detail. Though you know everything from the beginning, there were so many limitations. All these limitations now overcome by additional pieces of information that I give. So, once a definite article used by oceans, example the Pacific Ocean, the Atlantic Ocean, the Atlantic Ocean or the Atlantic Ocean, that you decide. Which one is correct? The Atlantic or the Atlantic? The Atlantic Ocean is correct. The Titanic ship is correct. The Titanic ship is correct. The Titanic, because the THE followed by te. Te is a retroflex sound. It coming in the field of consonants. So phonology in a way or another way indirectly connected to modern grammar. So on the one hand phonology, on the other hand syntactical structure, that you mix together, you study, things will be under your control. Are you with me? You understand me? This is the method. Okay, trains and ships. You use trains and ships. Trains, you put Rajdhani Express, Jana Shatabdi Express. Before that we never say Jana Shatabdi Express broke down. No, we say the Jana Shatabdi Express, the Rajdhani Express. Like that you have to use. Then some rivers. All right, rivers. These are all the tips that I can give you. Oceans, express trains like, then rivers, the Ganga, mountain ranges. All right, mountain ranges. I cannot make a detailed work on that, but I give you tips. Mountain ranges, the Alps, like newspaper. We put a newspaper. Which one example? The Times of India, newspaper, Hindu Daily, and also important buildings. Important buildings. What is the Secretariat? All right, the Taj Mahal. All right, all these are very important buildings. All these you add the information, pieces of information that you collected and presented in the essay. You add with these tips with one example each. Your answer will be more than enough. So you have to keep in mind all these things. So any type of articles that you sometimes you never use, repetition of that, another concept, one more idea I'll give you, that is presented communicative English grammar by Leach, Geoffrey Leach. Look here, one example. I have a red and pink dress. Look here. He has given a beautiful example. I have a red and, here you will put and pink dress. You will put a and there. All right. Another example, same. I have a red and a pink dress. Look here. Compare 1, 2. What is the main difference between these two sentences? People will ask. I have a red and a pink dress means only one dress which has a red and a pink color, only one. But when you repeat article, here article again repeated, means I have two pieces of dresses. This is also additional piece of information that you keep. Once you repeat article, meaning will have a tendency to lose. So that you have to keep in mind. So another additional piece of info that did you copy down this one? All right. Another one will take. Example, Kalidasa is a dramatist. All right, and dramatist and actor. Look here, or the poet, you write here. Kalidasa is a dramatist and a poet. Means, look, here Kalidasa dramatist come poet. But you use a here. Dramatist is different from poet. He is also having quality of poet, at the same time dramatist. Both are different. So please keep in mind, once you repeat article, meaning will be changed. And the same way, you never use certain articles before proper noun. So you can put points, omissions. We never use articles with a proper noun. What is proper noun? Proper noun we studied. Sachin Tendulkar. We never say the Sachin Tendulkar or a Sachin Tendulkar, in the sense that he is proper. If he is unknown, Sachin Tendulkar is famous and popular here, so we never use. Once Sunny Togalet is not popular, so you can use say Sunny Togalet has come to meet you. That is another method. But this Sachin Tendulkar is world famous man. We never use like that. Family relation, another point. Family relation, we never use. Family relation. What is meant by family relation? Father, a mother. We never say the mother like. Abstract noun, honesty. Then languages, we never use. Meals. Never we never invite people to the lunch. We never say. All right. Then diseases like malaria, tuberculosis, that you can keep somewhere. Days and months like Monday, Tuesday, all these things. So where we possible, we can avoid article. So what is the idea that I gave you today? Determiners is a big area. In these determiners as a topic, we have 5 important steps, 5 important areas. One area is article, and the second one is demonstratives. All right. Third one, possessives, that you have to study possessives. All right. Then interrogatives. They are not that much important because all these areas have appeared in different stages in different fields of grammar. But demonstratives and articles are different. They are highly put in the field of parts of speeches. Now we go to the other area of determiners, that with another example. So I'll give you 2-3 sentences. Then you use your own articles where we use in the correct way. Example, apple. One example, apple keeps. Apple keeps. Apple day. Look, okay. Apple day keeps. Apple keeps a day. Apple's day. Apple day keeps. Keeps doctor away. It is given in the community grammar. Away. Where you decide, where you use article. I did second one. I did lot of work. All right, today. One example. Decide where you use. Another one. Please give me cup of tea, where you use. These are some examples. There are plenty examples available in the grammar book that you refer. In any case, any type of doubts, do not hesitate to call me or to contact me till that moment. Thank you very much.